If we're going to look holistically at the body, and if we start to see patients who maybe have recurrent problems that come back and back, or seem to have a catalogue of issues, medicine has for a long time separated those out and thought that the bowel is the bowel and the back is the back. Actually, at many levels, they're not separated. If we're going to think about a system, because we are, as an organism, we are one system, you change one thing and that has to have an impact everywhere else. If one molecule in the ocean vibrates, then it has to have an impact across everything else. If we look at the patients that don't get better, then we have to question why. And my journey has been to understand the connectedness of problems. If we see that one thing is connected to another, then that's probably why we're never going to fix this over here. You can keep putting roof tiles back on if they keep sliding off. But if the foundations are disturbed in some way, that's going to create a shift, and it's going to create a tension difference that's going to mean the tiles fall off. Sometimes we think, oh right, well, what if we just fix the foundations then? Well, we might also then need to work with the roof tiles, but to work with the two together and understand the relationship of these two parts within the system, I think is key. Now that might be true biomechanically. For example, I've worked with people where in the end, chronic headache and migraines, which also went, oh yes, by the way, I've seen my chiropractor for a back problem for a long time. In the end, I kid you not, it was critical to resolve their proprioception, motor control in their leg and their foot and ankle, tied into an old ankle injury. It was only when we resolved that actually we really got the headaches and migraines and the upper neck problem to go away and stay away. So I think that's really critical from a biomechanical point of view. But beyond that, if we start to understand the nervous system and the endocrine system and its relationship to the musculoskeletal system and the brain, then we really start to see health in a very rich way. And it's in this way that a lot of my work with long COVID, chronic pain, fibromyalgia, and the so-called trauma field has emerged. So I think most of medicine tries to put fires out, but you can spend a long time putting fires out if you haven't really figured out, who's pouring the petrol on. And I think that if we've got two things that are connected in the body through any of these physiological and psychological mechanisms, I think we can spend an awful long time massaging, manipulating out tensions in the body, and never really getting to the roots of the problem until we start seeing things as being connected. Hi, I'm Roger. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons.